Yes, people, welcome back to another Rivals Not Virals type of show. And this one, Wolfie tried his hardest to get out of this situation, all the excuses in the world, but here he is showing face. To be fair, he always does. So, but, just because his team got absolutely battered, didn't even put up a flipping fight. You know what this is? This is a taste of what Forest have got going on next season. Because this is not what you can do against top sides when you think you're going to go in the Champions League. Are you mad? Are you mad? You know what? Don't let Wolfie try to run today. Oh, it's like it's an extra. I didn't care. It was an extra. and then he's going to tell us about, Morgan Gibbs White. It'll be an absolute steal if we can get 50, 60 million out of him or something along them lines. Remember, by tomorrow morning, when Wolfie's got bags under his eyes and moaning that he has to wake up at 11, he's going to have even more grey hair.
Wait, we're doing a show tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, that's fucking 3 in a row, bro.
Well, not my fault. Don't lose.
Wolfie, if you won today, you were going to be more hyped for that. To cook.
Oh, yeah. No. Oh, in a final before your team and all this shit. How can you talk to me? Blah, 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 blah.
Unless you can show me any clip where I said I've cared about the FA Cup.
Don't go on like you don't care. This is what I mean. Downplaying it already. Anyways, man, I need to know. Patrick, how you feeling, mate?
I'm feeling great, man. It's just that this man, I watched him on his watch along. He looks like he's already defeated, but I remember these faces. I think Pep Guardiola does this to you. I was telling Wolfie off camera. It's like, this is what Pep does. When he wants to win a trophy, he would just do it with 1,000 passes. You just frustrate the hell out of you, and you start hating your own team. Look at this man now. All the hype is gone. He doesn't even look like he's going to give us a fight today. And this is not the Wolfie I've known all season. But yeah, I don't know. I have a question for Wolfie, though. So, at the beginning of the season, we had so many inspirations for Nottingham Forest. So, you're telling us that you were not even willing to win the FA Cup. So, you look like you didn't even care at all.
At no stage this season have I said any hype on the FA Cup. Unless you can show me.
Oh, yeah, by the way, as well.
In fact, it's been the opposite. You lot have been like, you want to get in the Champions League over the FA Cup. That's what you've been saying. You pressed, and I said I still want the Champions League over the FA Cup.
There's a big kind of thing going around at the moment, like a comment going around. Something about Jeremy Beadle hands. And I had to Google it.
Who's got Jeremy Beadle hands?
They said that you do for some reason. Can you please hold your hands up like this, please?
I've got Jeremy Beadle hands.
I was confused, didn't it? They said Jeremy Beadle.
Watch out, Beadle's about. Oh, what are we saying there? Jeremy Beadle's hand is like this, man.
I don't know. I've seen it.
Is he still alive? I ain't seen him since Stephen Frame days.
Nah, but Wolfie, I'm not buying this, because when I watched your watch along at the beginning, you said you're nervous. Why were you nervous then, Wolfie? Why were you nervous? If you were saying I'm nervous, the nerves are kicking in. If you don't care about the FA Cup, why were you nervous at the beginning of your watch along?
Because I was nervous you'd win like 5 or 6-0.
Wait, Wolfie, you're dismissing trophies.
Whoa, CB, chill with that game, man.
What,
he might have had never mind, I'll edit it.
What happened?
Your gains.
You're loud, bro.
No, don't worry. I've got you. Go on, talk. You can talk now.
Yeah.
Sorry,
you the mic. Yeah.
Nah, it's not you. It's not you.
Good,
It's good. But go on.
Wolfie, you've aged quite a bit, man. What's going on? Last time I ain't been on in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. You've aged a fair bit, man. I'm looking at the last few games, and I'm just this season that you was talking about. Oh, this is the greatest we've been since the 70s. You're talking all of this big stuff. You even tried to compare yourself to the mighty Chelsea at one point, and I said, I'm looking at the league table. As things stands, we're above you. As things stands, you're outside of Champions League football.
CB, you finishing above us.
Trophy.
You finishing above us.
I'd fancy my chances.
Yeah.
I'm not nervous about that.
That's the thing. You're getting top 5, CB.
I mean, I'd fancy my chances over you lot.
It's a yes/no question. You getting top 5?
I know Mbemo's got something.
And I see me just straight answers.
Mbemo's got something for me when you go down there as well. By the way, I know we faced you last game of the season. I'll be confident to beat you there.
Okay, so yes/no, you getting top 5.
You're yet to face this Crystal Palace super team. By the way, wow.
You mean the one we've already beaten this season?
I'm not sure you want to face this Crystal Palace super team on the way, because they're
Wait, at some point you're gonna answer the question.
We was talking mad stuff about Manchester City as well for full season long at Man City. Why can you get your business done? Now you don't care about the trophy. Now the FA Cup's
You getting
the
mixed up,
oldest
bro. You a
domestic
little high.
competition in the world. It don't matter. Interesting.
Well, what have I said about Man City? Gone.
You've been getting onto Daps. You're probably Daps' kryptonite in terms of rattling him, getting his head hot. You're one of the best at it. I even envy
Okay,
you
give me
to
an
an
example. What have I said? This mad movement I've been doing on Man City.
So you haven't been getting onto them.
Oh, give me an
So you haven't
example.
been-
I can't remember. You seem to know these examples. Go on. What have I said?
Calling them a bunch of cheats and everything like that.
On panels, calling you say Manchester City are cheeks. You're laughing at their run of form. You're saying,
Wait, so CB, you've never said 115. Is that what you're saying?
I don't care about that stuff. I don't care.
You never said it though. Never said
I've
115.
never heard CB say that.
I don't
He
talk about
do
that stuff. I don't care about that. I'll be honest. That
Okay,
means nothing to me.
so 115s. Is that legit thing to say then or not?
Not really, no, because it's
I
not
don't.
proven.
They've beat unless they've
Yeah,
been
innocent
found
until
guilty.
proven guilty. Yeah.
The fact is, don't let him try and dictate the conversation. CB.
No,
The
he
fact
knows.
is-
He
the
knows.
fact
He
is-
knows he's
the
in
fact
trouble.
is, yeah, this man has had chat for everyone's teams, yeah. But guess what? He's in a fight. He could win a trophy. That one down there who's not here at the moment, Hooks could win a trophy. I'm going to win a trophy. Monsters just won a trophy. You're gonna win a trophy this season.
I'm about to
How
win a
about the
trophy.
question? How about this then? How about this?
He can win a trophy. Oh, shit.
Wolfie, what trophy are you winning this season? Let me know.
How about this? What trophy have I cared about winning this season?
Oh
days.
my
Oh, my
days!
days.
My days.
Standards are being revealed today. So
You
now
know what? Yeah,
trophy's come out.
the man thinks.
No,
CB,
not
yeah?
today,
This guy-
CB.
I know
I've been
I know
so
what you cared-
consistent with
But
my
I know what
position
you cared about,
all
Wolfie.
season.
Wolfie, I know what you care about, and that's that Champions League qualification. That's
Correct.
your trophy.
And guess
Right?
what? And guess what? They are
No,
TB.
that's
Are
not
you
my
getting that?
trophy. That's my
TB.
way
you getting
into
that?
a trophy.
What
Guess where they
you
are
mean
now,
you're waiting
CB.
for the
Ask
trophy?
CB. Can you ask the defendant right now who's on trial what position he is in right now?
I would love to know what position.
What position are you in?
much-
Because last
Wait,
time I
what?
checked, he was third for a lot of the time in the season. He was sitting there. Actually,
They
he
were
So
was
you
saying that
guys, you
after-
guys want to wait. You guys want to run this narrative again like you did last week, and then what happened?
what?
The same narrative that you ran last week when I hadn't kicked a ball, and then I kicked a ball, and what happened?
And you're still in sixth.
And Bemo's got
No,
something
no,
for
no.
me.
Last
And
time we
Bemo
kicked a
and
ball
Lisa
in the
got
Premier
something
League,
for
we
me.
went third. Game
And
week
you're still in sixth.
33
How
or
about
4,
this?
whatever it
You're
was.
and guess where you are right now? Game week 34. That's finished. You're in sixth place.
It's finished, has it, Cass?
Well, who's got to play tomorrow?
Wait, game week 34 is finished, yeah?
I'm pretty sure game
Has it?
34 is done, no?
What? You're stalling there. You're stalling.
They've got their game against Brentford.
Wait,
still
they
in
got, wait, hold on. They got a game. They got a
Regardless.
game in hand. They got a game in hand.
Oh, we got a game in hand, have we? Oh, have we?
Wait, but hold on. It's who's it? Is it actually Brentford?
It's Brentford.
Yeah, it's Brentford. It's Brentford. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Weeks and Bemo got something for me.
Wait, Cass, have we not got a game in hand? Sorry, bro. You said game week 34 is finished.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't care, but you got Brentford. You're not beating Brentford.
We've already beaten them away this season.
Yeah, but I don't give a shit about that. You're not beating them now. The thing
All
is,
right,
you lot have been nothing.
Didn't you say we
Bad
were going to
home
lose
record.
to Spurs?
They've got bad home
You
record.
lot are nothing short of arse and fucking cheeks at the moment, and you can't accept that. You know what? Now let's get on to today. Yeah.
Wait. When have I said
wait,
Forest
wait.
played Sinale in football? When?
Anyways,
Oh my God, Wolfie!
no one said
You
that.
are
I
a
don't.
spin
Hey,
master. You are a spin master. So
this
I wanna
guy would
understand-
be amazing at gym. You know.
No,
I
I just look. If you want to call me out on something I've said, call me out, but don't make shit up. That's all I'm saying.
I've got 2 questions for you.
Gone.
If you don't get Champions League football with this team that you've hyped up, you've been talking about Chris Wood being one of the best strikers in the league.
Woodinho,
All
correct.
of
Cristiano
these
Woodinho.
players- Woodinho at certain points. You've gassed his defenders. You've gassed his crop of players.
Ilanga.
Are you calling for the manager's head if you don't get Champions League football? Are you? Well, I just want to know what your standards
No.
like because you're dismissing trophies. I just want to know how far does this go?
No, I won't be.
Well, I want you to call out your manager today because I want to know.
I will
what
call
kind of-
out. Yeah.
And-
I will call him out.
Yeah. And before we do that, there's 550 in the house as well. We need to do some housekeeping. There's 116 likes. Not a bad ratio, but the ratio could be a lot better. Wolfie, can you stop drinking, please? And also, please,
Why?
116 likes. Not that great. Please raise that to at least stop drinking, Wolfie. Please.
Why, man? I'm thirsty, man.
I stop it right now. You need to do. You literally need to be dehydrated. Do you understand?
You're on trial. You could just
Stop
be picking
drinking.
up bottles mid-trial. Why you understand?
It's mad,
No,
isn't it?
that's
What's this guy doing?
There's
Anyways,
no order in the school. He's talking over people.
Literally,
and stuff.
it's
We need some order
disgrace.
in it.
I
Man,
want to know.
even a criminal on death row trial gets a glass of water on his trial,
No,
bro.
Where's
Oh,
Daps?
no,
That's
don't,
the real
don't.
question. Where's Daps? I wanted him to have his victory lap today. Like,
Daps
the
went
amount
to
of things he
Wembley
said
and he went to Wembley and he's only just got back.
Oh, Daps, man, I need his victory lap.
Tomorrow,
After
tomorrow.
everything that Wolfie's done to him this season, this is his time. I was so happy.
CB, again, instead of trying to make up this agenda, just come with some, at least give me a line.
No, let me go out of my way.
Well,
I'll go out of my
it
way
seems
and
like
find
you've
some
had a
stuff.
line of something.
Man, I could
No.
do with a line. I am so tired. But go.
Yeah, anyways, that's crazy.
This
But what's
man
it
is-
called, yeah?
This man is.
I just want to know, yeah, what the hell? If you think your manager's gonna get away with what he done today in
No.
big games next
No.
season, yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do. Because what the hell? Why am I seeing Truffalo, whatever his name is, yeah, left back, right back? I've never even heard of Abbott.
Truffalo.
I've never even heard of fucking Diane Abbott at fucking right back here, whoever
Zach
that is,
Abbott.
whatever his name is, yeah.
Ilanga on the bench.
Morgan Gibbs White, yeah, right mid. Elliot Anderson left mid, and
That's
my
mad.
god, Dominguez and flipping what's his name? The other
Danilo
one,
stinker. Danilo
Worst two
absolute
centre mids are
stinker.
they wouldn't even start for my club, bro. And we got shitty centre mids. They're shit. They're actually shit. Yeah. Why is Alanga even on the bench? Why is he on the bench?
Okay,
You're gonna play
well,
counter-attacking football from the start of game, yeah? You're gonna start all of that. You don't play Alanga. The guy's a fucking idiot. I swear down. See these ball managers, yeah? When they have a little bit of momentum and think it's going their way, you know, whether it's Maresca, Ten Hag, or now this little freak called Nuno, yeah? He looks like a meerkat, bro. Like honestly, shit goes over their head. You see their head steamings and everything along with it. They're just stupid as fuck. They're
it's
actually
Pep
mad.
stupid. It's Pep
No,
stupid.
he's an anomaly, but in some instances, he's a madman that just went right.
He is stupid. He showed his stupidity in them Champions League ties. When the pressure's on, these guys want to show that they're the stars. Why don't you just do what you know? These guys had O'Reilly playing at left back. You're not gonna put some attacking fullbacks on it. Some attacking wingers, direct wingers in a Langa. Why is Cho playing in the 10?
Have you never seen Nuno manage football before?
No, I'm not really. I thought he was coach of the season this year, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, but have you Wolves, Forest, Spurs, Saudi? Have you ever seen him manage before?
Yeah, Wolves.
I've seen
Everyone's
him
got a bit.
Okay.
Nah, but
Can you
Nah,
can you tell me one game where he's gone out as the aggressor and the attacker, please?
no, I
No,
think
I
he got
completely
comfortable in this game,
understand.
though.
But this game here, misprofiling the players.
Yeah,
in
he got
the
too
biggest
comfortable
game of
this
your
game.
season.
CB,
mad.
all right. He got too comfortable in this game. Too comfortable. I think there was like, and you know what's mad about this game? Lewis, 5 foot, or is he 5 foot or 4 foot? Wait, how short he is. He dominated the Forest midfield. That's how bad it is.
in the first half, yeah.
And I couldn't believe it. I was like, Lewis is actually
Kovacic.
dominating. Kovacic, man.
No,
The guy is
Bernardo
literally-
Silva as well.
All right, Bernardo Silva was basically playing centre back today.
Yeah, no, he was picking it up, deep line playmaker today, picking it up, giving it to Kovacic. Kovacic suddenly seemed faster than our whole midfield, even though he's like a granddad.
Because your team was like,
That
it's just
pivot
messed
let you
up. Like,
down.
even, what was Gibbs
Lethargic.
White doing?
Lethargic, yeah.
What was Gibbs White doing? I didn't understand what
Patrick, this is what I've said to you guys over the last couple of weeks about Gibbs White with your links. And
Keep
don't tell me
in
I
here, yeah.
didn't. Don't tell me I
Keep in
didn't.
Yeah,
He works hard. The man can't shoot. The man can't shoot, man. The man misses an open goal
Morgan
from 2
gives
yards
off-
out.
man.
But also, I wouldn't put too much on the manager as well, because that chance that Langa missed in the beginning of the second half was insane.
Nah, CB is all on the manager. So
No,
why was
but,
Cass is right. Why was the Langa not starting?
Wait, but
Fair
he
enough,
missed
he's
it
gonna
from the
start, but
manager.
he's now on the pitch, yeah, and he's missing from 5 yards, point blank. range.
Yeah, that's a criminal miss. That's a
You've gotta
criminal
hold him
miss.
accountable
But
for
Gibbs
that.
White's miss is worse. Gibbs White's
Because-
miss is
Wait,
way
I agree,
worse.
but
Can I
that
ask you
chance
something,
goes in.
Wolfie? Can I ask you something, Wolfie? Do you think Gibbs White missed those 2 chances because he wants to go to City?
No, man. I think he tried to put those in because he wants to go to City. That's him trying to score, bro. That's like how bad he is, man, at shooting.
You're right.
Are you-
This guy is a
do
master
you-
spin, man. This man
do
is
you
just
admit-
spin everything.
Do you admit that your manager is actually a fraud?
No, I think he's a defensive manager.
I think he's a fraud.
But he's a
I
defensive
wouldn't go that far. I think he's actually been coach of the season after Slot.
I get, guy. You know why I don't put him as coach of the season? Was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer coach of the season when he played low block football? Was that Eric Ten Hag? Was Eric Ten Hag
were
coach of the
you
season when he
gaslighting
played low
him
block
up?
football? No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. To be fair,
Only at the wheel and all that.
No,
Only on the
I
wheel.
never done none of that. I never done. I never believed in it. So in the following season as well, when he did finish second as well, yeah, and whatever, was he coach of the season because he played low block? I
No.
told you, man, yeah, time and time after again, yeah, coaching low block, sit back, counter attack is not coaching. I could tell you to do that, CB. I could make you a winner like that. Do you get it?
This is where you lose me.
You can't coach this shit. You can't coach. You can't
It's
go.
you don't know what you're talking about.
You're saying
this
that,
is when
yeah.
you lose
You know
me.
why
This
you're
is
saying
when
that?
you
It's
lose
because
me.
you had Jose Mourinho.
That's what I was
why
about to
you're
say.
saying
That
it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but guess
Yeah.
what? That's not Jose Mourinho's era no more. It's not that time.
Is Simeone a
This
crap
guy's-
coach? Is Simeone a
this is
fraud,
what I'm saying.
Cass?
But
You're saying some
anyone
mad
that
stuff now.
anyone that
Inzaghi,
believes
what
that
about Inzaghi?
Simeone play,
Yeah, is Inzaghi a fraud,
what are you
Cass?
on about? They don't play low block football. This is
They
what I
play-
mean. Do you
Nothing
not
wrong with
watch
being
They
football?
play defensive
No,
football.
no,
bro.
honestly. Do you not watch football? No, do you not watch football? By the way, low block football and defensive football is a whole nother situation. You lot play low block defensive counter-attacks football. Simeone has a style. If you watch him this season,
Hold on, we
he
play
only
low
plays
block defensive counter attack. You've just put three things in one.
Literally the same,
Yeah?
all horrendous haram football, bro. It's the same shit.
I
Atletico
love
are
that football.
attacking.
CB,
They
when
only
you won the
play-
league playing defensive football under Mourinho, was he a
That's what I'm
fraud?
saying. We won the
But
Champions
guess
League
what?
with a low
But
block
guess what? But guess
against
what?
the best teams
Yeah,
in
but
the
guess
world.
what? But guess what though? Yeah, did you play that all season, or was there sometimes in your diamond? Was it not attacking at times? Was it always low block, or was there actual some sort of style to it?
No,
Yes or no?
We
Yeah,
was
some
a low
some
block
sort of
team.
style to it.
Even our
Simeone.
2012 Champions
Cass,
League
keep
run,
digging,
low block.
Cass. Keep
So,
digging.
yeah,
I
so
thought
anyways,
I'm
if
the one
this is
meant
what
to
I
be
mean,
being
yeah.
cooked. Yeah?
This is what I mean, yeah. None of you watch Simeone, by the way. Why I'm saying that. None of you watch it, by the way, because he don't do that every single game. You think he sets up like that against
Okay,
Espanyol?
who said he does it every single game?
No, stop here. Because you try to compare your shit manager, basically, from what I was saying, to basically Simeone. And anyone that
Wait.
says
What
that
did I say about
Inzaghi,
Simeone? What did
who on no 1 sec? Who on earth said Inzaghi, by the way? Get the fuck out of here, bro. What are you not doing? Inzaghi plays low block football. Shut your mouth.
Again,
No
you're
one
only hearing
football.
what you want to hear. That's
Your
the,
manager plays
how
the
are
most
you
basic
rattled
Sam
today?
Allardyce football. Your manager plays Sam Allardyce football, literally, if he can. Ping. Guess where your first chance come from? Pinging it up to Chris Wood, headed down, find a chance.
Again, that's
Literally
not
the
correct
same
because
thing.
Elanga got the first chance. So
Yeah,
hold that. Yeah?
no. Chris Wood, no, he didn't. Because how about Chris Wood in the first half? How did Hudson
How about we didn't have a single shot in the first half? What are you talking about?
What do you mean? Your first chance literally come from Chris Wood knockdown, and then obviously what's his name? Hudson Odoi, who could have put it across the box. Stop it, man.
Stop.
Bro, who are you
Forest
dictating
had
to?
0 shots on and off target in the first half. Don't do the Cass. Don't do that. Come on. I'm feeling sorry for you. I'm meant to cook me.
Here we go. Don't ever try to think you can dictate the show with your jarring voice, bro. If I ask you questions, you better shut your mouth and wait till you're spoken to. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, let me get some of these going. Wolfie, I told you that your manager is a fraud. You are drifting away from the Champions League. Big up, Lemia, as always.
Who the hell's that? Talking like I've had like regular conversation. I told you, I don't know who you are, bro. No offense, man.
You do. He put you. He's the one that put you in jail and then just took you out. Do you not remember?
Clearly, he can't afford to tonight, eh? My guy I converse with apparently day in, day out. Put me in jail, man. Put your money where your mouth is.
Hold on. Blaze says, said it before. Blaze is you know who he is, Chelsea fan, no?
Is he a Chelsea fan? Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
Nuno
I
himself.
like Blaze, and he's not putting me in
Nuno
jail.
himself will cost us top 5 next season if they make it. Forest lowest possession team in the Prem all year. No one wants to see that shit in the Champions League. No, they're just gonna compare it to Simeone.
Nice spelling of Forest, by the way.
Didn't you say that beating Cass guaranteed them Champions League? Look back.
Okay, you know we played in the FA Cup today, Adam. I know.
So wait, Wolfie, are you still certain that you're getting Champions League football? Because
Yes.
last time we spoke, you were so sure that is happening.
Yeah.
Right now, your stance remains the same.
What's changed in the last week?
Well, not in the last week. I haven't spoken to you in the last time I spoke to
all right,
you.
what's changed, man?
You've lost to Everton. You've lost to Everton. That played a big role. You lost to Aston Villa back to back.
Yeah, we beat Spurs.
The 2 wins you get, Spurs, who are languishing in 17th.
Yeah. So who else we got left?
You've got Brentford.
You got West Ham
You've
away.
got Crystal Palace coming up. You've got the mighty Chelsea coming. This is what I'm saying. Are you sure?
Yeah, but CB, you want to miss out the 2 key ones, yeah? You want to miss out the 2 key.
Leicester
and West Ham. That puts us, even if we win no other games except those 2, that puts us on 66.
By the way, your best friend's back.
66 ain't enough, bro.
Your best friend says
isn't enough.
66 is enough.
66 isn't enough.
What do you reckon it is,
So
CB?
we're on 60 right now. So you're telling me if we win only 2 of our remaining 4 games, we're in Champions League football. You're
I don't
insane.
think you win. I don't think you win 2 of your remaining games.
Well, to be fair,
Well,
one of them games they have to play Leicester.
We
I
got
think.
Liverpool
No,
hungover.
Cass,
No, we don't.
stop making
No, no,
yourself
no.
look silly.
We
I
got
don't-
Liverpool hungover. Our toughest
Liverpool-
game is probably
You got
Newcastle.
Liverpool, Newcastle, Forest, and United.
United
beat
at
us.
home. We'll beat them. Newcastle's the one I'm worried about. 12 p.m. kickoff away from home.
Liverpool?
Liverpool, they're hungover, man. Let them party. They ain't got no Champions League or FA Cup to worry about. They're in party mode. We saw how
Yeah.
it went. Liverpool won the league last time, and then we're gonna go Forest and dunk on you last game of the season like we did last year.
I don't think 66 is going to be enough. I'm counting it here.
See, yeah,
It's not gonna be-
66
I think
isn't enough.
6-6 is enough because they're
He
still
knows.
playing
He
each other.
66 isn't enough. He knows it.
Oh wait, are they playing each other?
Yeah,
The last game of the
Newcastle and
season.
Chelsea are playing each other.
Yeah. Let me explain that to you, Wolfie. He's fraud because he plays not to lose. This is your
Okay.
best friend. This is your best friend.
Oh, is this the same guy?
Yes.
So he's a fraud because he plays not to lose. So would he not be a fraud if he played to lose? Is that what he's trying to say?
Stop
There? I
it,
mean,
stop
come
it.
on,
You
bro.
know what he's
Seriously.
trying to say. He's not
Mhm.
going to win games.
I don't know, man. Man's
Yeah,
moving
so-
weird.
So are you gonna start now? Are you gonna start convicting your manager for the shit football that he plays?
Today, yeah, man. He got everything wrong today.
What do you mean today? He's not just today. What about other
What do you mean
days?
it's not just today. I mean,
Oh,
we
what do you
just
mean not
beat
today?
Spurs.
You hate the way you play football. Don't lie to yourself. Stop lying
I
to
did.
these
When have
people.
I? Wait, Cass. Again, don't put narratives that I haven't said. I don't like Forest football.
Is your football going to succeed for next season? Yes or no?
Ask me after the transfer window.
Why
like,
not?
can we-
Why?
Because, well, one, we have to deal with this season, do we not, first?
No, well, it doesn't. Well,
Is
either
your
way,
football
you-
going to
After the
succeed in
transfer window in
2031?
September.
No,
Wait,
it's
what's-
huh?
What's going to change after the transfer window? It's the same manager though.
Exactly.
Might not be.
What?
If you guys sack Nuno, yeah, for taking a 17th place team to a top 4 battle and semi-finals of a FA Cup, you man are moving mad.
That'll be criminal. That'll be like
Wait.
Mourinho.
When did I say sack Nuno?
I'm just saying. No, I'm not saying you said that. I'm just saying if that actually happens, because you're saying there's not guaranteed you've been a manager.
It's not, because
that's
what
mad.
if, I don't know, what if Real Madrid suddenly decide they want Nuno
Oh,
there?
yeah.
By the way, let's
No,
let's not have this.
All right, not
let's
Real,
have this
any team.
narrative,
What
yeah?
if some team comes out and wants to snipe him? You get me?
By
that
the
can
way,
happen.
since 7-0, by the way, since the 7-0 at Brighton, yeah, this is what's happened. Scraped by on penalties against Exeter City, lost to Fulham, lost to Newcastle, drew to Arsenal, scraped by Ipswich Town's B team on penalties.
They celebrated that Arsenal draw like
Yes,
they won the
and by
league
the
as
way-
well, by the way.
By the way, they beat Man
I
City
mean-
1-0 and they were lucky because Pep had a bozo moment taking Nico Gonzalez off. Yeah. Then they scraped by Ipswich Town again. To be fair, no, they didn't scrape by. I lied. They battered
Wasn't
them
that
4-2.
4-2 or something?
Yeah, there was a battering. They scored at the end. But they scraped by Brighton, yeah. They just about beat my team. They lost to Villa. They lost to Everton. They just about scraped by Tottenham. And then they just got spanked again by City. See, there's no guarantee. This guy's got this chest, yeah, that he's getting his top 4 shit going on, yeah. When it's really, really and truly, yeah, top 5. I just don't
You
see
guys
that this
chose the
moment of
wrong
time.
time of the season to drop off in form. That's all I'm saying.
I'm smelling
wrong
bottle
time
jobs
of
at
the
the
season.
moment. I'm smelling bottle at the
The
moment. You know
fact
what?
that you're even in
once
this
Frank
discussion.
I do like this. I do like this. This is the whole thing you guys tried to do for the last 9 days before we played Spurs. And then we went and won, and suddenly you all went silent and we went back to third.
Wolfie,
Now you're
we'll drop
excited
the
because I
bag.
haven't kicked a ball
You
again.
guys were second comfortably. It looked like it was a 2-legged race at one point. It was sad, but
Second?
you were
We've
there.
never been
You
second.
was,
You're
you
supposed
was,
to
you
finish
was,
above Arsenal.
you was there. You there. That was the talk. You're finishing above Arsenal. I remember that talk.
Yeah, can still
Then-
happen. Can still
So
happen.
then now,
No, it's not.
no, it's not. You're 6th place in the league. The mighty are falling. You've chosen the wrong time to go.
You
on
are
a
7
bad run.
points. There's 7 points behind. Do you reckon that your 7 points can catch up?
So again, Cass.
I know you
How
got a
many
game in
games?
hand.
Okay.
You got but do you reckon you're really catching to Arsenal 2nd place?
Yeah, I can see us catching.
Yeah, Wolfie, you're a madman. I just
He's a
don't.
madman.
I just don't want to hear no deflections when you don't get Champions League football. That's what I want to know. Because the way you've
We
come
need-
in, and
we need
started
to
the
know.
football-
I'm still waiting,
mad.
CB, for the answer from the first question I asked you. Are you getting top 5? Because you filibustered it.
You're not here to
We're
answer the
more than
question.
capable. We're more than capable.
Why are you answering?
See,
CB?
you're still dancing.
Maybe just say
See,
yes,
at least
just say
I
yes.
got some kahunas to say yes, man. You're dancing it. You're dancing.
This is what
Stop
I'm saying, we're
dancing
more
it.
than capable.
Ask me, am I getting top 5? Ask me. Go on.
I've asked you. You've answered the question. Now
Yeah.
answer my
Okay. Would
question.
you give me the same courtesy? I give you a straight yes answer.
I said we are more than capable of getting top 5.
That's not a
Now-
straight answer,
now-
CB.
it goes down to different things. It goes against my beliefs right now, you know, for me to be putting certain things.
What
having faith
beliefs you
Ah,
think?
here
What
we
beliefs-
go.
having faith
Against the
like,
beliefs, the
having faith in
haram
the
stuff
restaurant,
now, yeah?
like, I'm not doing that. Like last time I went out there.
Wait. So why is it okay for you to ask me that question, but
Because
you
you're
can't
on
answer that
trial. Because you're
question?
on trial.
You can't
You're
answer
on
that question.
trial.
Bro,
When
you've
I'm
been on trial all season. You've been on
when I'm
trial
on
all
trial,
season, bro.
You can ask me all the questions you like. I won my game. I got my 3 points. What more do you want from me?
Then I should be seeing some chest here tonight, man, because you said
I'm-
you're ahead of
I'm
me in
good.
the league, even though you've played more games. Yeah. Where's the
Well,
chest?
listen, as all I'm saying is, we got you guys last game of the season. Brentford got something for me. Mateta and Crystal Palace got something for me. I'm comfortable. I'm more than I believe we will. If it was out of the two of us to get that 5th spot, I think we would get it. I can say that.
But there's 5 teams, bro. 6
If it
teams.
came down to me and you, I think Manchester City are comfortably in the Champions League qualification.
And by the way,
I think
yeah,
Newcastle got the
I've
spot,
got-
and it's out of me and you, I think Chelsea would get.
I've got a clip here of Wolfie saying, "That's it, man. Nottingham Forest will be playing Crystal Palace in the final."
Now, let me see that.
Exactly word for word. We're
Let me
right.
see it.
Where?
Brother.
Once I'm downloading it right now, I'm allowed to download it.
I bet he's cut it after like I said something else.
Someone said, I'm just saying, someone sent it to me. It's on my Twitter right now. I don't know how to. He has to tweet it. You need tweet the fucking thing. Tweet it.
Do you know what's heartbreaking and
it?
embarrassing though? Looking at that table, how Liverpool are 80-something points and we're all in our 60s. That's just painful and embarrassing. Let's be honest. That's embarrassing for the league. Now,
What's more embarrassing and funny is that Liverpool won the league today, and all you guys want to do is get your hard-ons off towards me.
You're just a
Love it.
disgrace. That's all you
Love
are.
it, man.
You're
Love it.
just you're
Mons,
a
congratulations on officially
disgrace.
winning the league, bro.
I don't. I want don't answer him back, please. Thank you very much.
That's it, man. Forest will be playing Crystal Palace in the final.
Is that
What?
you?
Continue the clip.
That's all I got sent. Did you say it or not?
Okay, continue the clip.
No.
If the next bit says if we get past Man City,
No.
context matters.
No. It doesn't matter.
You want me to bring it up?
My man Wolfie. No, pause. No, I don't want you to bring nothing up. My man Wolfie's guilty as sin of talking sense. Listen and learn. Well, how about you stop sucking his bumhole?
We need to talk about the fact that Wolfie has a cult. Have you guys
he has a
realized
cult.
that? He has
Yeah,
a
of course
serious
he does.
cult following of delusion.
Honestly,
I don't know where it
yeah.
comes
The
from.
leader of the cult following is Cass, man.
No, I'm telling you now, yeah. If there was, I'm not gonna lie. If there was an apocalyptic world going on, yeah, and it was like Mad Max and that, if you met Wolfie, just run away. Just run away. Just run away.
You see Wolfie, yeah? He's so lucky that he's born now, that we were in this era. Because if he was in the 1800s, early 1900s, he'd be capable of war crimes. The way he managed to fool these people with his beliefs is mad. Generally, I'm worried about him. Like, he the things he's capable of doing, he can just sway the narrative like this.
we thought of the big three, isn't it? The big three.
It's dangerous. You've lost the
CV, what are you talking?
You're about to bottle a top 5, and you're coming here trying to dictate the conversation while you're on trial. This is
CV, bro. At least CV. At least I ain't coming on here crying, man. Yeah, at least you got a new friend. At least you got a crying buddy now in Josh, bro. You and Josh, man. You got a lot to discuss.
Something to me.
It's the narrative. Oh, CB's crying. I cried when we won game. I cried after a win. I was so happy. I was overcome with emotion.
Yo, will you cry when you and Josh can cry together when you're 6th and 7th, man?
I'm not crying over losses. I'm crying over wins. Standards.
I mean, Josh cried over a loss.
Bro, you're the kind of guy that cries when you come, man. I mean, seriously, what are we doing here, bro?
That's crazy.
Oh my days, that's crazy.
I'm more of a grunting guy, you know. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do. I don't do the tears.
That's
but you see what he
mad.
done there? Just there, he dictates the conversation like
He
this.
spinned it again. He's
a criminal. He's a spin master.
I can't lie.
He took Michael Jackson the move.
It's too many questions and too many replies is for my liking, man.
He's asking me questions. I'm replying. What do you want me to do? Yeah, I'll happily. Someone put me in jail because I got work to do, man. Like, where these cheapskates in the chat who run their mouths all their time? I want to see 50 put me in jail so I can do my stupid appraisal thing.
Wolfie,
you got some cheap ass viewers, Cass. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've seen channels with like less than 2K sub get bigger donations than you get, man.
That's crazy.
Maybe they just like me talking. Should I just keep talking? Because
It's
they're
Sunday.
cheapskates.
Keep talking, yeah. Keep talking.
That's
Sunday.
crazy. That's crazy. That's how you get onto my viewers.
They pay the tithe. It's Sunday. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. Anyways, Wolfie keeps answering back like a spoiled brat who hasn't got anything that he wanted. You lot, your name's not even Owen, it's Erwin. That's your
Owen,
new name.
the legend.
No, he lost today. Your name's Erwin now, the girl version.
Where you getting the R from?
I don't know. That's how you spell it that's how they spell on Lord of the Rings, isn't it? Erwin, isn't it? I swear. You know what I mean? Yeah, or whatever. That's the way of talking of it. Erwin, you're my new bitch. He says you lot talk shit. Talk
Facts.
twice the budget, twice the wages,
Facts.
bigger squads. Forest have done it better than you this season,
Doesn't
regardless.
matter. It doesn't
Facts.
You're
matter.
playing, yeah,
Like
playing
he's just slapped you like 5 facts there, bro.
Yeah, that's not really. Because really and truly, you brought in about 11 new players. But anyways, Erwin, save for the super chat.
Big up,
And second of
Owen,
all,
my guy.
Erwin. Anyways, Mons, congrats today. You know, you got your
No, he's months. He's months.
Sir Mons.
Why is it
Oh God. Oh yeah.
Oh, here we go.
King Mons or Sir Mons? What would you prefer?
Stop sucking bumhole, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, you do have to speak. You do have to speak with Monk.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hooks is supposed to be here to give him the guard of honor. Remember?
Yeah.
Hooks was supposed to be
Hooks
here.
ain't
First-
it. No,
Yeah,
He's
first
doing-
of all, it's
Step
king.
months,
innit?
like, 100%.
It's king months. Like that's just all that you know.
Is
None of
Sir
that,
acceptable, Mons, or just King?
This
Sir's
is crazy.
acceptable if you lot don't want to. Yeah, Sir can work. You know, I ain't really been knighted like that, but if you don't want to do the Sir thing, that's cool.
Your Highness, good at that.
Your Highness is a bit too much. You know what I'm saying?
The most you're getting from me is the
do that,
tonton.
man.
The most you're
Exactly.
getting from me is the tonton mots. You know, big up the Congolese man. Tonton means uncle. That's the most you're getting from me. All of this,
That's-
Sir, King, your royalty, sire, my lord, all of that. You know, forget. You congrats on your trophy. You know, it's nice. You know, how
Man's
many of
gassed
that?
over his second Premier League. It's
This your
crazy.
second Premier League title. I achieved that when I was 6. Well done to you.
TV, you that jealous,
Yeah.
bro? You that jealous?
I mean, of course, I have standards. If I see another team win the league, will I be jealous? Of course, because that's where we belong.
Yeah, there's
But
still
hold
like,
on.
look, we do the whole banter thing the whole season, but when the winner's the winner, you respect the winner.
And I've said congratulations, but your second league
You
title.
should address him with respect, bro. Come on.
Listen, 2 Premier League winners, consistent Premier League winners, because you got your second. Congratulations.
That's their
discuss-
20th
You're
league
not,
title.
you're not in. You're not
20th.
in these type of talks, Wolfie. You know what I'm
20th
saying?
league
Face your
title.
front. Face your front.
It's got nothing to do with who's in it and who isn't, bro. This is about
I'm just-
respect.
And I'm saying, congratulations. It's the second league title of your lifetime. I'm proud of you guys. Well done. At least it wasn't Arsenal. Big up to you, Munch, because you've been saying it from a minute and you've achieved it. Well done. It's nice, you know. But at the end of the day, I achieved my second Premier League title in my lifetime when I was 6. You know what I'm saying? You've lived a long time.
TV,
It
what
was
age
good
will
to
you be when you? What age will you be when you achieve your 20th league title and your 6th Champions League? What age do you think you'll be then?
Or his third. Go with his
My-
third, man.
my third?
No.
Champions League?
No. Don't, ignore him.
What's with
I'm
the age
speaking.
thing?
Ignore him, CB. I said, how old do you think? you
Premier.
will be
Well,
when
listen.
you
you've won-
achieve your 10th, when you achieve your 20th league title and your 6th Champions League? How old?
I don't think you'll be.
How old do you think you'll be?
Well,
Above-
I'm going off the Premier League. You've got 2 Premier Leagues. Well done. When you
I
get
just
your
asked you a question.
you can talk to me. Congratulations.
I just asked you a
nevertheless.
question. What age do you think you'll be when you get your 20th title?
90.
I don't know. I can't see into the future. I'm not Vats or Raven, but nevertheless,
Mm.
congrats. I'm just
Mm.
saying, when you get your 5th, you can sit on the big boy table, innit? You can sit with us.
Mm-mm.
Well done on your
I'm
second.
on my own table. I'm on my
Well
own
done.
table.
How?
I had the most league titles, joint
No,
the
you-
most
no,
league
you-
titles.
Thank you.
I had the joint most league titles, and obviously, we don't need to talk about the champions.
You've won the most trophies, so you're the
Yeah,
best
of course.
in the
Like, I'm now 4 clear of Man United unless they go
Three.
in the Europa League.
I think it's free. I believe it's free.
It's 4 now. But
Believe it's free.
it might stay at 3 when Man United go and win that Europa League. Regardless, success is a language now. It's been a language for a long time. A lot of this league is built on popularity and go points, brownie points, clicks, likes, views, laughs, hee ha-has, and all that stuff. I just I like success. I like trophies. Well, what happened there?
Nothing.
I like trophies.
Hello. Okay.
You know, I like trophies, and I feel like a lot of you guys have been focused a lot on popularity too much, and you've taken your eye off the ball. Today feels like a normal day. It feels different in the sense that it feels like a normal day, and it feels like a normal day because it's like I was born a champion, born a king. You know, royal blood. I have royal blood. You know, and this might sound boring. It might feel like a history lesson. Well, it's definitely not a history lesson because the trophy was won about 6 hours ago. So you're gonna have to hear this every time you guys stream with me. But the bottom line is, do you guys really want to know how I feel about today's win? Do you guys honestly really want to know? On a no banter.
I want to know, and then I want to give my 2 pence, if that's okay.
All right, cool. So imagine you're just about to leave your house, and then
Wait, hold on. Is it just me or is it on mute?
He muted himself.
Well done.
It's funny. I like this. It's funny. I like this.
I don't think he's muted. Like he done it.
He definitely has no idea he's muted, surely, right?
Like he knows he's done that. He did it on purpose. That's how it feels. That's how it feels. Oh no.
so that's exactly how it feels. Now, if you're a Premier League champion, you would have heard what I said. If you haven't won a trophy this season, especially a Premier League, you would have probably been muted by the government because they don't allow you to hear things that champions say. Because if I give you the formula of how it feels, then you probably don't need to win a title. So, Leighton, look, big country, BC, all the Liverpool fans heard what I said, word for word, bar for bar. It's a Liverpool thing. If you're not a Liverpool fan, you won't know what I just said just then. Did you know what I said? Did you hear what I said?
I had no.
Of course, you didn't fucking know what I said. Of course, you didn't know. Because anytime I talk about the Premier League and how it feels, that's what.
Whoa,
that's
I love that.
the government have they chip the losers. They
love
chip
that.
the losers.
I don't know.
I'm
It
not in
doesn't.
the matrix.
This
I'm
this
not in the
message
matrix.
this message doesn't hit the same because I hear a
No,
You
lot
know
of
why?
no.
You know why it doesn't?
What do you mean the
it's a
message?
London
You can't
accent.
hear it.
That's why. I think if it was a Scouse accent, I would have been like, you know what?
Maybe.
It's different.
Maybe.
It hits home.
I can put on the Scouse accent if you want, but it's just not fun. It's not as fun.
Let me tell you why it don't hit the same.
All it is don't be angry at me because when I try and tell you guys what it's like, the government stopped me. The Premier League governing body stopped me. I'm not. My hands are here, bro. I'm trying to tell you. So I'm trying to tell you, look, what it's like to win.
You can never tell me.
The Premier League in today's because let's be honest.
You never tell me.
I'll be honest. Cass ain't seen a Prem in like 10 years.
I've seen more than you been alive.
Yeah, that's great, but you ain't seen one in 10 years. You ain't seen one, bro. You ain't seen one in 10 years.
And you got bullied in school. You got bullied in school. So what?
Now, what it's about? What have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately?
What have you done?
And unfortunately, as much as I respect Chelsea,
Have you ever retained the title?
I respect the Institute, I respect Arsenal, I respect all of you. But the bottom line is, it's been 8 for CB, 10 for Cass, and 12 for Cass, sorry.
Wait,
and
what?
It's been 21 for Arsenal Football Club. And for Deji, fucking pig's bladders and black and white screens. Fuck knows, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And for Wolfie, I'm not even gonna lie. I might have even been on the plantation, brother. So it's one of them ones, innit? So if I'm keeping it a stack,
Why can't you not
elevated.
say to Man City? Why can't you talk to Man City? Why did you just leave one out all of a sudden? You're acting like you're like.
There's no Man City. Listen,
It doesn't matter. There was no Arsenal fans.
Liverpool have done such a great job. Liverpool have done such a great job this season that even Man City fans, all 20 of them, are actually complaining about PGMOL. If you have Man City fans complaining about the officiating, then on my life we've made it. Because self-awareness is free, but it come like it's man expensive.
It is, brother. King wants free, bro. That's his name, man. We got to get him off this.
Yeah, I'm saying
that's poison this guy, man.
Look, I just
That's
want
all it is. Edge.
I
Don't
want to
leave,
give
man.
you flowers,
Edge.
bro. I want to give you your flowers.
This-
Know what I mean?
if you like to give me your flowers, that's fine. But after that, after that.
Bro,
But
there's a couple of things I need to say. There's a couple of
yeah,
observations.
that's great. That's great.
I'm gonna make my observations because I need to.
You can make your observations, but before you go, just before you go, what I will say is the word next year and season, I'm banning those words from today. So again, this season's not done, so do not fast forward my celebrations. I will celebrate accordingly. I know you guys can't stand to see me like this, but this is what happens when your shitty managers can't get the fucking job done. You get this.
100%.
You get this. So hold on. Let me. I'm not. Hey, hold on. All I'm saying, all I am saying is that I'm banning the words next and season. Yeah, we can talk about next season or during the summer. I don't want to hear about who's gonna retain, who you're gonna sign, what you're gonna do. It is match day 34. The season's not done. The trophy hasn't been lifted. We're just celebrating. So don't try X2 my thing. That's all I'm saying.
First and foremost, I want to say congratulations to Liverpool for winning the Prem.
Thank you.
And just to say that my club did their bit in rolling out the red carpet today. On my watch along, I was listening to Daneo party hard. For every goal you scored, I was partying hard. Daneo. Hey, look, the thing I wanted to say to you, bro, is legitly, I have, as well as I'm complimenting you, I have your manager on fraud alert. Okay, bro? I have your manager on fraud alert simply because I want to know if this brother is truly legit. Yeah, I think this season, whether you like it or not, part of the reason why Mons can't celebrate the way he wants to celebrate is because it feels naff. It feels naff. Like it feels like we won the league without getting out of gear one, and that's a testament to the quality of your squad. That's a testament to the quality of Liverpool that you managed to win the title without getting out of gear one. Yeah, whippity do. But I know as a football man and as a football brother, what we want to see when you drive a Ferrari, when you drive a Lambo, nobody's trying to drive a Lambo in gear one, brother. We are trying to get to gear 6. We're trying to get to gear 8. And for those of you that didn't know there was a gear 8, there's a gear 8 in certain vehicles. Yeah. Liverpool was in gear 1. Can you get to gear 8 for us to give Slot his proper flowers? Because for me, I'm not sure what Slot has done. All credit to Jurgen Klopp for me. All credit to him for laying this foundation in the location. All credit to Klopp. So for me, before you shake your bum, let's also remind ourselves of a couple of things that happened this season, my brother. When the going got tough, it got rough. You got roughed up by Newcastle, that's a fact. You got roughed up by PSG, that's a fact. In this impressive season, you could have won a double. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, let's set the standards. What you have done is you've confirmed yourself as the best team in England. Facts. That's a fact. Nobody should chat to you. You are king, legitly. What I want to know, though, is your manager legit or is he on fraud alert? I've got him on fraud alert. You said we can't mention next season, so I'll hold it there. Do you get me? That's what I wanted to say, bro. Bro, I'm lifting you up. I'm bigging you up. I want you to do domination in the location for many years to come. But, bro, I don't think we've learned anything about your squad this season. We've learned nothing, bro. We don't know about Slot. We don't know about his ball. We don't know if he can keep it running. And for me, bro, I can't say much more than that for now because we're not allowed to say next.
I think what I'll do is I've given credit to Jurgen. I always give credit to Jurgen. That's Unks right there. You know what I'm saying? And also when we're talking about Arne Slot, obviously the successor of the great Jurgen. Here's the thing, Dodge. He's done such a good job that he's normalized winning the league in his first season. Now, great managers have done that before. Conte, great league manager.
Chelsea.
Jose Mourinho,
Chelsea.
Great manager. Carlo Ancelotti,
Chelsea.
great manager. Do you know what I'm saying? These are great. These are legendary managers.
Then
Sorry.
Carlo Ancelotti's not that great of a league manager, I'll be honest, but go on.
You know, but the point is, even so, these are managers with crazy CVs. You know, crazy CVs. I can go on with names, but I won't. So when we're talking about names, when we're talking about names of managers who are winning the league in their first season, now that is a feat that not many can do.
Pellegrini, double in his first season, no?
Again, I said there's more than one. I just
Oh,
said
yeah.
yeah, not many. And I'm not sure people spoke about Pellegrini's foundation that he got straight away. And
What,
you know,
Gareth Barry?
Part of what you're saying, don't sleep on Gareth Barry. He's not a dead boy.
Yeah, but he was watched by then.
Yeah, but even so, even so, my point is that only Arnie Slot or Liverpool, like, in fact, maybe not only Liverpool, maybe it's just because we're in this position, so I kind of just have to understand it that way. But the fact that we've won the league and we've been the best team in England, and the first thing people want to speak about is the cup final.
Man spoke about
the
foundation, like
the PSG and them things there. Like, bro, it's almost like winning the league was like, oh well, you know, you won the league, well done. You know, you still flopped everywhere else. You know, the league is one of the most important trophies. Like, if I sat here and
it's the most important trophy.
If I came second and won that final against Newcastle, what are we really doing here? You know what I'm saying? What are we really doing here? We got the job done.
I don't know why Liverpool fans take offense.
We got the job done, and that's all I care about. Get the job done.
Do you know what it is, Mon? You know what it is, Mon? Yeah,
there was potholes, bro. You got the job done, but let's accept there was potholes. Bear them.
This is probably the worst league we've had in a long time as well.
That's not their fault.
It's not the first time. It's not the first time that a team, like when it comes to winning the Premier League and winning another trophy along with it, it just doesn't happen very often. Now, I would have loved.
That's what Deji's saying, though, bro. What Deji's saying, correct me if I'm wrong, Deji, is the way it goes down in history. You got the treble from United. You got the treble from Man City.
This is my point. This is not a. This team isn't even. This team isn't. How about this? This Liverpool team is not even as good as some of the teams that we've come second with. How about that?
Yeah, that's true. That's the truth.
I'll tell you that for free.
Yeah, but that's back in CB's point. Then, if you're saying that,
I'll tell you that for free. So my point isn't. So none of us Liverpool fans aren't sitting here saying we're better than the Invincibles, we're better than the Centurions, we're better than the Terry and Carvalho Chelsea side in 04-05. No one's comparing. You man are all comparing.
But do you know what it is? Do you know what it is?
You man want to do that because there's nothing you guys can say
about this comparing to the greats. Yeah, let's actually just go back from. Hear me out. Let's go from the last 10 years. Yeah, from 2017. No, from 2015 to 2025, unfortunately, this is probably one of the weakest teams to win the Premier League outside of Leicester. That's a fact. And that doesn't mean you don't get your flowers. You won the league at the end of the day. It's elite company you're around. But you're probably one of the weaker teams to win it in the last 10 years.
Actually, well, if you look at can someone get? I can get the points tally up from
tally doesn't really help considering the fact that the level of the league isn't as high.
Let me actually get the points tally up quickly. I'm sure you guys will give me a second to do that. So the last 4 seasons, Man City won the title last year with 91 points. Season before that, 89 points. Season before that, 93 points. Season before that, 86 points. Wow. With second place with 74. What a Premier League that was, right?
So months, you can spin that both ways.
So let me finish. So if you look at the projection of points that we're on, the projection of points, we are on course to get 90 points. Even if we go and lose another game and draw another game, we're still on course to get 90 points. So for us to go and finish on 90 points, you know, and I understand Man City have been without their best player. We've had our injuries, maybe not as bad as Arsenal. Arsenal have had their injuries, you know, but at the end of the day, we got our business done. The middle part of the Premier League has never been as strong as it is now. the mid six managers are better than the top six managers. So it's going. So no, the middle part of the Premier League isn't crap because if you go Bournemouth away, you're sweating. If you go Nottingham Forest away, you're sweating. If you go Newcastle away, you're sweating. If you go Aston Villa Park away, you're sweating.
If you go bottom 12, you're chilling.
Do you know what I'm saying? Not
If you go
necessarily.
bottom 12, you're chilling.
Not necessarily. We lost to Fulham. Fulham and beating up enough.
They're not bottom 12, bro. They're not bottom
You know
12.
what I'm saying? So again, I don't know why we're giving bottom chat. So my point
Mr.
is,
Management.
my point is,
They're in the league though.
my point is that the mid six teams have grown a lot stronger, and you guys have failed to be versatile enough to win games. And now I think consistency is being disrespected way too much. At the end of the day, you lot just do your job. Manchester City is still spending money. Chelsea is still spending money. You're just spending money in shit ways. You know what I'm saying? All you might need to do is go get some coaches that can coach, and maybe you'll win some more games. Maybe you'll walk away with a prem.
Hans, can I ask you one question?
After this, if you don't mind.
Nah.
There's better than there's loads of this. We have as many Champions League as Chelsea's league titles. Hold that.
Oh,
From Baz. That's crazy.
Everton have more league titles than Chelsea, but that's
The
What's
king
your
has
mouth for
spoken-
talking about my Chelsea, bro? I don't want to spoil you lot's parade and your celebrations, but it can get disrespectful. Here.
Everyone
What's your
got more
mouth for
league
talking about
titles.
my Chelsea?
The king has spoken. Next
Nah,
and
what we
season
doing
are
here, bro?
banned. Whack Deji next to Diddy. I mean, to be fair,
Nah,
I'm
I'm
not
joking.
gonna lie.
What was you gonna say?
Deji was it was silent for about 5 minutes, anyways. If that's okay, Red Gorilla. He was literally quiet for the last 5 minutes while Mons was doing that weird monologue. Hey Deji, how that's treble run going?
I don't know why he's laughing. Man's still in
Yeah,
man can still win a trophy that gets me Champions League football.
And Deji, well, one thing as well is the fact that with how with you lot hold trophies. Say, I know it's like cool. Even CB holds trophies very sacred to his chest.
Agreed.
Like CB loves a trophy. We all love a trophy, but Chelsea love a trophy, bro. Their modern era trophy cabinet is bonkers.
Oh,
you know,
Deji's the same.
like I know Wolfie's cool, but Wolfie is burning that he ain't winning the trophy this season after the
Of course
season.
it is.
yeah,
And then
majors. I care about majors. Yeah.
Deji might as well be in the desert seeing a mirage of trophies because I know what Deji would do.
I'm in the semi though.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm in the semi-final.
So for me,
You're out.
yeah, exactly. And big up your damn self. So Cass's language is fluent trophy. That's his thing. He speaks
100%.
fluent trophy.
100%.
So so when it comes to the Premier League and whatnot, just understand that all you lot would kill to be where I am. So when you want to overanalyze and speak about things that you feel like may not be the way that it should have been done, may not been the best way that it's been done. When we look back at this season in 25 years' time, no one's going to care about how it was won. You're just going to see my name on the trophy. That's what you're going to see.
Mons, can I ask you one question?
I still got a few more.
After
I
the
still got a few
Go on, do
more.
the super chats.
Cass, we have to be honest with ourselves. Listening to Mons and looking at our owners, we have to agree. No one gives a fuck about Liverpool. We know Bijamo did their thing. That's cheeky. That's going so well. Victory says, big up the panel. Hope you lot are blessed. Oi, Mons, I heard that VVD will become the first ever Dutch captain to lift the trophy for their club. Is that true? Who gives a
he's
fuck?
the first ever Dutch trophy, and Slot's the first ever Dutch manager to win the Prem as well.
Yeah, that's a bigger feat than having a Dutch captain. I'll be real. Dutch players have won the trophy before. Shaq says, congrats, Mons. Moving like Tariq.
Captain.
Who cares? Who
care.
cares? Who gives a fuck?
You don't care because it's not yours. There.
No, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I've had Dutch players win it. A few to be fair. Congrats, Mons. Moving like Tariq from Power. Deji, you fraud. Keep believing in Kangaroo Jack. That's a crazy super chat.
I don't
This
believe
nigga
in
says, I revel in your pain or something like that. Anyways, big up for the super chats. Make sure you smash the likes, you bunch of flipping frauds, man. Not even on 300. And subscribe as well. Wait, what was you going to ask, Wolfie?
So, Mons, can you do me a favor and please address this Man U shitty narrative I've been hearing over the last few days?
What's the narrative?
This Premier League versus league title things. Are they that salty when they've had signs in their stadium for years with the number 20 on? Are they now changing their sign numbers to 13? What's going on here? Can you just explain to these stupid United fans what 20 actually means? Just so they're clear. I know they can't count to 20 because they've only got 10 fingers. I get that. But I think they just need some clarification.
I think it's called On My Terms or When It Suits Me FC. But the thing is about When It Suits Me FC, it's very much an Arsenal thing. Arsenal, right? Let's all be honest. Reddit suits me FC is an Arsenal thing, right? Right,
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah.
We
Validation
can-
FC, Stoke
Yeah,
When it
but
FC.
suits
then-
me
Yeah.
FC, that's an
but-
Arsenal thing, right?
But then let's defend that
But-
situation, because when we was
but-
cussing Hawks, it was like we was talking about no one cares about trophies I won in like 1930s, but all of a sudden now when it comes to Liverpool, it's like, oh, let's
No,
count
but
everything.
you've always done
Agreed.
20, Cass. You've
Agreed.
always done
I-
20.
I've always been my
brother,
start,
Wolfie, first and foremost, you don't have the right to even ask me or question anything. You ain't even seen 2 FA Cups, bro. Your last
That's-
FA Cup was 57.
Well,
bro.
firstly, I asked
Anyway.
months.
And second of
so,
all, you haven't
on
even
that.
seen more than 3 trophies in your fucking lifetime, bro. I've seen about 20. Do you get it? Do
Yeah.
you get it?
Well, when was your last major, bro?
What you mean? What league title and that? Yeah, a while ago.
Major.
Still don't matter, but I
Okay,
still seen loads of them. What have you
Okay.
seen?
You didn't even have pubes when you had the last major,
Brother,
bro. What are
when you won
talking about?
a league cup, you was barely a sperm. What are you on about? Allegedly.
Okay,
Mm.
and
Anyway, what I was saying about the
There we
whole
go, there's
20
a
thing,
difference.
yeah. Personally, the Man United fans that I've spoken to haven't actually downplayed the 20 thing. They've said welcome to the club. They said
Hello?
welcome to the club. Some of them
You
said
can't
welcome
even get
to the club,
in.
kind of thing.
AKTB.
But what I would say for the Man United fans that are trying to make it, they're trying to say, oh, it's 13-2, it's 13-2.
No, I say race to 21, G.
Well, what I'd say is that stop singing 20 times Man United then, because guess what? You know when we pumped them, when we pumped them.
Oh, what when
We
you
know what
just
they're
when you're too busy stealing everyone else's songs
When
for your
we-
own? Yeah, I hear it.
You know when we
I'll make
pumped
up your
them,
own.
you know what their ground. They
Mm.
were singing 20 times Man United while they were getting smoked. It's like getting beaten up. It's like getting beaten up in the alleyway and you're singing while you're getting beaten up in the alleyway. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
Well,
you know, if it was really that way, Wolfie, it would be 13 prams, 13 prams. But you know what I'm saying? They would have sung it that way, but they don't sing that, do they? Because it doesn't have the same ring. So
Mods, on the topic of, since we're talking about dismissing trophies and so forth, yeah.
mm,
I remember, I know like you're part of the Liverpool fans who have a disdain for Trent. And I like to feel like after this second Premier League trophy coming from your academy, he's done a feat that even winning one was already crazy. He's practically
yeah, winning
won
2 is great.
everything.
Yeah.
He's won 2. Could you? Is there any way that you guys as a fan base can understand that it's right for him to now move on and not have so harsh feelings for it, considering as well he's not going to a rival. He's going to play for one of the
No, I'm
greatest teams
toxic.
of all time.
I'm
You're
toxic.
That's fair.
I'm
That's
toxic.
fair.
I'm toxic.
That's fair. Because I just, for me, that don't sit right with me, because I'm a massive Cobham guy. You know, when people talk about Gallagher and Mason Mount and all this stuff, like I don't care about my academy. Like I don't care what, regardless. I always have love for you, especially if you won for me. So
I've still got
2
love for
Premier
Trent.
League titles and a Champions League and all of this.
I've still got love for Trent, bro. But you know, as I said, with the Trent situation, again, for me, I don't like the way he's handled it. I don't like the way the club's handled it. It's all just a big mess, in my opinion, with the way it's kind of gone and the way, you know, I won't go into too much detail. But I'm annoyed and I'm toxic because I care. The reason the toxicity comes is because we care. It's literally because we care. And he cares too, because look at the way he was celebrating. He backed off his top against Leicester, a relegated Leicester, bro.
No, let's not do that. That was like, come on, man. This is the thing. You're talking about this league title and how much it means on that. That was a big goal en route to the title, and he rightfully deserved.
The title was won. He didn't need to do that. The title was won. That was a PR thing. The title was won, bro. He didn't need to back off his top and do all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's a PR thing. You didn't need to back up his top against Leicester and go celebrate with the away fans the way he did, tapping the badge and all them things there. So, as I said, listen, anyone who feels aggrieved towards Trent, I completely understand the way he's dealt with the situation. Man's a prick for that, but he's our prick. And at the end of the day, I'm still very annoyed with him. If everything we've read is to be true, he's still wearing the Liverpool top at this moment in time. So technically, everything's still in the air, even though he's probably 99% gone. But we'll have to wait and see. Listen, let him celebrate. He's been a massive part of this season. I'm still thankful for everything he's done for the club, but to leave in a certain way, he's always going to have us aggrieved because we care. And as I said, he's part of the academy, similar to you guys. The comment to you still have that love, that burning love for the player. You know,
The
so
only,
it is
the
what
only common player I'll slander is Colwell, and I think that's rightly so. He's Nick to live in. But besides the point, I'm very happy for you guys. Ultimately, though, generally, all jokes aside, you know, winning that title, I'd rather you guys than Arsenal. I said it for the majority of the season. We was talking about the fact that you've even stayed so long in that on that top spot. Impressive season. Ultimately, I do feel like next year will be our year. I know the next season stuff was banned, but I look at the fact that on our 50-year anniversary, we were founded in 1905. On our 50-year anniversary, we won a league title. On our 100-year anniversary, we won another title. And our 110th year anniversary, we won a title. It's about to be 120 years next season. Make of that what you will. I think we'll win our title up the Chelsea.
When the hell's 120 been a thing?
Oh, I mean, what do you mean? 120 years of the mighty Chelsea. Of course, that's a thing. And we'll win.
125, 150, 17, 120 is a thing now, bro. You're stretching.
No, 120 is a thing.
Oh. Give me a
Is
second.
that
I don't
it?
know why
20
it's
quid. Shaq
Up
the maestro, bro.
doing
That's all
something
he's
like that.
got.
up the mighty Chelsea.
He's an Arsenal
Yeah.
fan, bro. He's an
Yeah.
Arsenal fan.
Wolfie
That's why
gel.
it's only 20. He's a crunky in disguise. I hear it. 20 quid, fucking cheapskate.
Stevie, tell me if actually Trent is leaving or staying.
Bro, I don't know. I'm a part of the agency or the managerial team. I just believe I'm just reading what these ITKs tell me and seeing you lot's meltdown. So if you guys weren't melting down as much, then I don't know. I would probably say this is cap. Based on you lot's reactions, it's telling me that he is leaving. I'm not an ITK. I am launching my journalistic career in the summer. I'm gonna start doing transfer news, whether it's true or false. That's what we'll later find out. But Isak to Chelsea might be on.
So you're
Stay
the next
tuned.
Fisher. So you're going to be the next Fisher Jez or whatever his fucking name
Yeah,
is.
yeah, that's because they believe anyone. I'm getting Twitter blue with a blue tick. I'm gonna take a picture in the suit as my profile picture. And I'm starting my ITK career.
Where's
So,
your red? Where's the red strands, by the way?
my red hair is here.
Looks
It's
orange.
there. It's got,
Why did you dye your dreads or plaits or whatever you? What's the correct terminology for it?
They're called dreads or locks.
Red, locks. Why did you do that?
So I've been told many times growing up, I've got the gift of the gab, but sometimes having the gift of the gab can cause you some trouble. I was talking to Hooks, but prior to the Real Madrid tie, laughing at him that they drew Real Madrid. He was saying that they were going to beat Real Madrid. I said, for no reason at all, actually, just really trying to just prove a point how unlikely it is. I said, well, if you do beat Real Madrid, I will dye my hair red. I actually forgot that I said that. A couple of weeks ago, I saw Hooks just spamming the video everywhere, tagging me on Instagram, everything. So I was like, you know what? That's their trophy. Arsenal ain't gonna win anything. If you guys want to celebrate something, or at least celebrate a Chelsea person, at the end of the day, that's all you got to do it. It does pain me the fact that my hair's red, though. All jokes aside, as someone who's a very big advocate of anti-black spray and all of these enhancements these players put in their hair, the fact that now I'm walking around with red hair for the rest of the season is mad, but it is what it is. It's part of the game, man. You win some, you lose some.
At least you stick to your word. Not everyone sticks to their word in this life. At least you stick to your word.
100%.
Like I stuck to my word because I said I was winning this title. I stuck to my word. So
you're acting like you was on the pitch. Mons, you know why this Liverpool stuff that doesn't really sit right with me? Because if you was to get off now, like you got on a train, Liverpool station, no phone. Do you know how to get to Anfield? No directions, no nothing. You can just cut through, get to Anfield, yeah? The pub. Do you even know the pub that these man link up to before games? This London Liverpool thing don't sit right with me. I
understand, and that's fine. Listen, bro, I've been to Anfield many times. I've been to Anfield many times. That's not the point. Obviously, if I was to walk to the stadium from the station, I wouldn't know the exact route. I don't even know where to walk in certain places around London. But guess what? CB? I don't really like to take things in that direction as to, London.
That's
Liverpool,
weird though, but that's weird though, because from Manchester, Piccadilly, and also from South, down, I know exactly how to get out to Old Trafford without no phone, nothing.
That's fine. That's fine to me.
It's weird. It's like a bit weird, isn't it?
But at the same time, I could also
walking out of the city.
Like, guys, when you open your eyes and you go, I'm black and I support Chelsea.
We're doing that.
I could do the same thing. I could do the same thing.
When I decided to be a Chelsea fan, I had
listen.
Gala,
Hey, listen. Oh, sorry.
Lasagna,
Sorry. That's
Jeremy.
one of my ancestors. Sorry, one of my ancestors. I thought I just saw one of my ancestors just then. So listen. So realistically, we can dive into any little kind of direction you want to go. But for me, everyone has their reasons, and that's fine. You know, if you want to be Black and Chelsea, that's cool. If you want to be a London Liverpool fan, that's cool. If you want to be a London Man United fan, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a Manchester Tottenham fan, as crazy as that one sounds, it's fine. You know,
This is
it's
what we're
fine.
doing. This is what we're doing. That
So
was
do
dumb.
you know what? So do you know what? I'm not gonna go as far as to say it doesn't sit right with me. It's just an observation. You know, it's an observation. It's just an observation. You know,
But
that's what
when
it is.
I started supporting Chelsea, we had Jeremy, we had Diarra, we had fucking Gallas, Desai, Makalele, Drogba, Hasselbank. I've seen my team, you know, all the unks were supporting Chelsea. So let's not act like let's not do
Most
this.
of them were bald and had perms.
And all of I can't lie, Drogba with the perm. I did mention that on my
bro.
watch-along. The fact he had a perm was crazy. But let's not act like Sturridge and Sterling were rolling with the SCO and that at Liverpool. Because when Sturridge was in Liverpool, you man were moving mad with the SCO, burning your scalp. Yeah, exactly.
Stevie, why you anti?
Don't get me wrong. When Sterling done the Esco Mohican, I was sickened. I was sick into our stomach. I'll be honest. I was sick. I was sickening. This was sickening trim I've ever seen. Also, because he's a yard man like myself, I felt even more sickened.
Yeah,
because he couldn't go back to yard with that trim. He couldn't go back to yard.
This is why for me, I
hear it.
This is why I said Drogba's the best ever. Because as an Af man to walk around with a perm slicked back and no one questioning it. It's mad. Everyone just you didn't second guess or anything. That is crazy.
We sold Sterling to City when he had a perm in that, bro. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying?
That perm was disgraceful, by the way. That was disgraceful.
Bro, it was a Mohican. It was a Mohican.
It was one of the most disgraceful hairstyles of all time, bro.
It was and the worst thing is this one. He was the talisman where everyone had left. Sturridge was injured. Suarez had fucked off. You know. It was looking mad deep that season.
Wait, Cass, bring a picture up. I can't remember it.
You don't remember?
I can't remember it.
Crazy.
Bring it. I can't remember it.
And do you know why it was crazy as well? Yeah, because guys in my school were copying that trim. That was a thing that a lot of people wanted to do. They were showing their barbers. Barbers were looking like back then as well. When we was in school, we was going to the barbers that charged £5.
Oh, this is.
They're looking at the picture like, how do we even navigate?
Let me show you Deji's. One sec. Wait, I don't add the picture in it. There we go. Hey, stop looking for anticipation. Why are you anti-black spray? It says, man.
Oh, why am I anti-black spray? Oh,
yeah.
You see me, I'm a traditionalist. Like, I'm a bit conservative, you know. Like I've come from an era. Yeah, that trim was crazy. Look,
here we go. Look at this.
That way, it's that one.
It's disgraceful. Fucking disgraceful.
Look at the texture.
Look at that hair. I bet you had that once upon a time.
He's got the Bengali hair texture. He's got the Bengali hair texture. He went too ham with the Esco. I know his scalp was burning. It was mad.
Deji, have you ever had that? Be honest, Deji, have you ever had that when you had hair?
Never, bro.
This guy's my guy.
Deji, I be honest, yeah, if one of your sons, yeah, he's like, obviously, your boys and your girls are techie at football and everything, yeah. But see your boys, if they come out with this, I said, this is what and he's like 34. As a dad, how are you responding?
Cash, there's no black spray.
Oh, I'm fly kicking him in his back.
No, there is black spray. Don't be fooled.
Wait. Hold on, boys.
Look at the side.
It wasn't a black spray.
Wait, Mons, just look to your left slightly. Mons, good look to you. You see it, boys?
Oh my God, Mons.
Just go left again, Mons. Go left again. A bit more. Hold it there. You
use black spray.
There's no black spray on this.
Yeah, bro, you could.
Black spray.
No, I'm saying you could pull off that Sterling right there, man.
No, but Sterling didn't use black spray.
No, he's saying I look like Sterling. That's why. He's saying
just put that. Look at that.
You say it looks like Sterling.
You gotta do that cut, Mons. You gotta do that cut.
Sterling didn't use black spray here. He dyed his hair midnight blue. He was doing the midnight blue hair.
Yeah, the original Miguel haircut.
That's Miguel. Oh my days. Yeah, I'm deep in it. That's Miguel.
100%.
Wait, man, them are saying that's.
Why can't I remember that cut, man?
That's American boy Estelle. That is actually American boy Estelle.
How long did he run that for? I can't remember it, man.
Till he
This is
moved.
when Sterling was the one, like Golden Boy. This is Golden Boy Sterling.
What,
Yeah,
Liverpool?
Liverpool, yeah. And then afterwards, I can't remember what he did to it. To be fair, he
I
changed
just remember the
changed it.
face.
He changed it to the sponge, innit? He changed it to the sponge, like when he started doing the sponge.
Sterling, I mean, Sturridge had a cool Esco. He had an Esco as well, but he curled it a bit, dyed it brown, and that was
and he did it. And how about this? You know what? He put
He had
too
spikes.
much, so it would.
I want to know what Deji's had once upon a time, man.
He done the Lamine Yamal thing.
There must be like one outrageous
Yamal thing.
hairstyle you've ever done in your hair. Have any of you ever permed your head?
Yeah, 100%. When we won the
Deji
Champions
has.
League,
Sister would have stabbed me, bro.
Deji,
What?
you've done it
No,
once,
I did.
Deji, man. You've done it once, Deji.
when
Of course
we
you
won the
did,
Champions
Stevie. Of
League,
course you did.
when
With
we won the
Drogba running
Champions-
around with a
Wait,
palm.
hold on. Before anything, before we wrap up, you've had I need to see pictures. I'm not gonna lie.
100%, man. That might be real, yeah. Like, obviously, let's just address the elephant in the room. I'm Congolese, innit? We're known for being extravagant. You know what I'm saying? We did win the Champions League 2012. I did perm my thing. I also had the Balotelli skin size with the slim mohawk. I've done a lot of mad trims. I've done the Sturridge.
Have you worn white jeans with yellow trainers?
No, not with yellow crepes, but for my uncle's wedding, I did have the crocodile. You know the
Yeah,
crocodile.
I know you had the Shank 5000
Yeah, the
on.
crocodiles. You have to have the crocodile. Everyone has that, bro.
I hear it though.
That's standard. To answer that super chat though, why I don't like black spray is because I feel like nowadays guys are cheating the system. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a thing where the barbers ain't actually barbering no more. It's arts and crafts, bro. You're just painting stuff on. I don't like that, man. You're ducking.
Barbering is art.
But then there's adding the enhancement and the sprays and that. What's the point, bro? You're gonna go out on a date when it's raining and just you're ducking and diving, hiding and that with a babes. Like, come on, bro. Like,
when you're with a babes and she's wearing makeup, what's that?
No, as a man, you're putting hair makeup. Hair makeup is crazy. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men do the black spray. And I be getting onto my brethren for it myself. Like, it's real, isn't it? It's a real thing. But I just wish
TV, you've done the red spray. You've done the red spray, bro.
And that's why I said I become everything that I hate the most. Like, even Maresca, it's trickled down to the dressing room. Yeah, from Sancho to Colwell to Sanchez. Sanchez even cut his hair under Fernando Sucre. Maresca's dyeing his beard brown and beard black. He's putting Beijing on his blade. He's even got down to the manager. And then you expect me to believe this is the guy that's going to take us to the promised land?
Spray on the beard.
Have you not seen it?
I hate you.
He's dyed his beard black.
I know more Shaq.
What's wrong with this Shaq?
No, I was getting on Shaq. I know more Shaq. No more Shaq, man. Because bro, we've got to wrap up on that. Now you're sending all your bread. Like, come on, man. So you don't like makeup on your girl then? No,
it's different, man. I'm with CB on this, man. I'm with CB on this. A man's a man, a woman's a woman, isn't it?
If the hairline's going back, firm it, man. It's part of being a man, bro. It happens.
Yeah,
you don't have to
hairlines you can't firm.
Do you know what it is, bro? Man, I'll be real. I can't. Some of you, man, got normal head shapes, so you can rock the board look. I actually look like an alien.
I can't lie. I wish, I had that video. You know, it is D-Day. That once trim there was like not mad. It was you had to do that because of you had to do that because of your acting. Yeah. Because it makes you look a little bit younger and whatnot, innit,
bro?
A lot younger,
bro.
Do you know what as well? Bro. Yeah, but like on the topic of trims, yeah. Do you know what it was for me? Yeah, I used to love Beckham, innit, and I'll be playing outside with the man, them like kids back in the day, were playing footy and that. Even in school when it's raining and the guys would just start spiking their hair, you know, they start doing that and the spikes come. I used to be so jealous, bro. I wanted to spike my hair so bad. When I found out that S-curl was possible, I can't lie, I started moving mad with the S-curl. I was texturizing that for a time, putting gel on that, making it pointy. I was moving mental. I can't lie, I hate it.
You know what, CB? You reminded me in school when Beckham did that Mohican and then dyed it red. It was him, wasn't it?
Oh, Beckham had braids. Beckham done the Sean Paul thing.
I'm telling you right now. When obviously back in primary school,
Yo, Cass, get me out.
When it was raining, all the whites used to spike up their hair, bro, and the girls.
No, it was.
I love it. I promise you, there were youths like man with afro hair
it was me
trying to do this. trying to do this.
No.
Bro,
So
that's-
basically,
that's how I
you know what it
found out
was
I
here.
was-
You know
I
what it
was
was here. So
listen.
basically, back then, yeah, what we used to do, yeah, is the front part, like the fringe part, you sweep it over, and then everything else you'd have it spiked up. That was
Yeah.
like the 06,
because
06, 08 look.
youth was looking like they wanted to look like Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, for real,
David
for real.
Beckham. They wanted to look like Boyzone. All of
Yeah,
that.
man.
it
Yeah,
got-
you get,
all
you
of
get,
that.
Yo,
get the
you know
gel.
what?
It's
And I'm
crazy.
telling you, right?
You see what Big
Right,
Country
right.
said?
Listen, and see
CB
when
looks like
Spider-Man
Alex
3 come out,
Myton. Man, he looks exactly
Bro.
like Alex Myton.
I don't even know
Bro,
who that
Who's
is.
that?
Bro,
Bring
see
him
when
up. Bring him up.
Spider-Man 3 come
Forest,
out.
ex-Forest player, right? Alex, he's a spitting image of him, man.
Bro,
I don't see it. This sounds racist. No.
Cass, you know when
He
Spider-Man
is,
3 come
man.
out?
Look, I'll give you a picture.
Cass, you know when Spider-Man 3 came out, yeah, and Tobey Maguire did
I bet it's just the guy
evil
with
thing
dreads.
like that. He did the evil
It is.
thing.
It is.
When
Black man with
when he had
dreads.
the-
Yeah.
Yeah, when he had the Venom suit,
No,
and,
you
and
know,
Tobey Maguire
yeah.
put his hair down like that. You see what the youths are doing in school. You see what the youths. Hey, brother, I'm telling you, man, them could change their hair to different. Hey, it was crazy, bro.
Bro, I'll be
It was
real. That's how I
crazy.
found out I was black. I didn't know what black and white was until I asked my barber for spikes, and he was like, "You can't do it." You know thing. I was a huge Beckham guy these times.
He's not lying, though.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
I
Like,
swear down. That's not.
Bro, I'm
That's
telling
the Sol
you.
Campbell is
see-
a colour
hey,
thing, man.
By
It's
the
a
way,
colour
Stevie,
thing.
you look nothing like this guy, man. The
No,
guy's
he
got
does, man. You're just not looking at the right picture.
I don't look like
the
him.
guy,
Hey,
the guy
man.
don't look like him. No, in the
See
face,
when
just
Justin
maybe the
Bieber
patch,
dropped
obviously. But
If I was your boyfriend, never be alone. You see when Justin Bieber dropped that, it was a dark.
I know CB have that.
How the
thing,
hell
though.
do you know that
I
song?
know CB
Bro,
have that
It
thing,
was
though,
a dark
and a
time.
sleeve. He had a sleeve and a skateboard. I know it for a
You
fact.
me? No,
Yeah,
now
100%.
because don't let the red hair fool you. Because I know now that I got red hair, it's looking like
Oh,
wake
my
me
days.
up inside, save me. I'm not an emo.
Hey, man.
Save me. You know, don't let the red hair fool you guys.
Hey,
It's
it
not
was
me.
dark. It was dark, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know them ones there when some of your right friends are asking, bro, spike your hair with me. I'm trying. It's not spiking. It's not. It keeps
My
curling.
days, that was
It
the
keeps
worst.
going curly.
Oh, spike it. Let's spike together. I'm like,
Oh, mine
even
spiked,
picking my
man.
hair
Mine
up.
spiked.
I'm
Mine
pulling my
spiked.
hair
You
to
doing
the
this?
side.
It's not spiking.
Yeah, mine spikes,
said,
man.
Man said, you, man said
Pulled my
Mark
hair
Henry.
backwards at one
That's
point.
just racist. It's crazy.
Mark Henry,
That's
I like
racist.
That's
That's
racist.
fast.
That's racist.
Like, it's mad. And do you know what it is? No matter how much black youths are in, yeah, I'm telling you now, you're not gonna see the little white youths running around in school S-curling their hair that much, like the way.
Nah, months. They are now months.
No. I'm not saying they don't do that. I'm not saying they
I need
don't
to
do that. I'm saying it's not going to be as much as the way black youths are trying to spike their hair in 03.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need to
Like-
start seeing
like
white
it's-
youths with dreads.
Like
I need
David
to see
Beckham's
white guys
influence
with
was too
dreads in their
much.
hair.
It was
That's when
yeah,
I-
David. Bro,
We need white guys.
You know
dreading
what?
their
Then
hair.
you bring back the whole cultural appropriation shit, and I can't stand that because obviously I like black women, and then when they can't wear the Asian dresses that I like on them so much, and it says cultural appropriation, I need that era back. Do you remember the green dress? Do you remember the green dress? Do you remember the green Asian dress?
Wait, you want a black woman to dress up as an Asian?
No, the dresses. I'm
Yeah,
telling you, the dresses.
this is
Cultural
what we call-
appropriation, bro. Like I love it. Like it just looks good on black women. So like it just looks good.
That sounds
this
racist, Cass.
This is when we start
it-
tiptoeing the line, yeah.
Yeah. So listen, you lot, at this point, thank you
Yes,
for my
Deji.
Premier League. Thank you for my Premier League. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen. CB. We made it through the Justin Bieber era. We made it
Yeah.
through the light skin era, and we
Right.
made it into the great shift. I know you know when we made it through the great shift.
Months.
You know-
What? How
You know
much
what the
would it
great
take?
shift is, innit? I don't have to explain that, but CB knows what the great shift was and when it was.
100%. What months? What do you know about the lights getting turned off in class? Everyone's like, "Where's CB?"
Yeah,
know
of
about
course. Where's
You know about that.
brother? You see this?
We've come a long way, you know.